Hello, welcome to another GK Beginning Band video. We're going to try the next assignment on the trombone. This is page 7. We're skipping page 6 because it's very similar to page 4. We learned the same concepts. What we're going to learn on page 7 is continuing to work on the D, the C, and the B flat, as well as reviewing the whole note and the whole rest. We'll introduce the half note, the half rest, and breath mark. The breath mark looks like a little comma, and it's after the first measure in number 8, a breath of fresh air. We're going to take a breath after the note and then play the next note. So we'll have a whole note on D, we'll take a quick breath and play another whole note on the D. We'll go down with the half whole rest and then play the rest of the piece, playing C, C, and B flat, B flat. Number 8. 1, 2, ready. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Notice I don't have to count a whole rest after the last measure because the double bar line is right after that last note. In numbers 9 and 10, we're going to be switching notes from one measure to the other. Now, your student is going to have to work on putting the trombone slide in the exact position. Watch as they move from the top of the trombone from first position down to fourth. The tendency will be to overshoot fourth position, and conversely, coming from sixth position up to fourth, they'll overshoot it this way. And so the student will have to work at getting to the proper slide position in time to play the next note. Starting on number 9, we'll start with the D down to the C, C to B flat, and C to D. Number 9. 1, 2, ready. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. In number 10, 2 by 2, we do the same thing, only we've changed the order of the notes slightly. We'll start with the C and move to the D, then from D to C, and finally from D to B flat. Number 10, 2 by 2. 1, 2, ready. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. In number 11, half the price, we're introduced to the half note as well as the half rest. The half note looks like a whole note with a stem on either side. The stem could be going down or the stem could be coming up. The half note gets 2 counts in each 4/4 measure. Consequently, each half rest gets 2 counts in a 4/4 measure. I'm going to buzz number 11 first because I want the students to get used to buzzing the mouthpiece, and we'll go ahead and buzz on number 11 first. In half the price, we're going to take a breath and blow all 3 of the half notes in that phrase. We're going to breathe, blow on 1 column of air, not stopping the air, just interrupting it with our tongue. It'll sound like this. Instead of stopping the air, which would sound like this. Again, we want to blow 1 steady stream of air and interrupt the sound with our tongue. We'll buzz number 11, half the price. 1, 2, ready. 3, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4. Some of the phrases, my breathing was a little poor as I counted 4 before I took a breath. When I play it on number 11, when I play with the mouthpiece and the trombone, I will take a full breath instead of counting 4 for the students. Number 11, starting on the D. 1, 2, ready. 3, 4. 3, 3. Glad I caught myself. Notice in the last two measures the pattern changes from half note, half note, half note to a half note, half rest, and finally a whole note. The student should play each of these lines at least 3 times a day. One of the times should be buzzing on the mouthpiece. The better the buzz is on the mouthpiece, the better the sound will be on the trombone. They'll also get used to using a lot of air because it takes a little more air to blow through the mouthpiece, which has less resistance than putting the mouthpiece into the trombone. Have fun practicing this week.